Welcome back to the Pam and Peggy Show. I'm here now with Ian Scott from the Salvation Army. Thanks for coming, Ian.
Thank you.
So you're new to Medicine Hat.
I am, yes.
So yeah, you'll just be your first winter here.
It will be, yep. It'll be an interesting adventure, I think.
So welcome to the city.
Well, thank you.
So tell me, what's the Salvation Army doing right now?
Well, we have all kinds of things on the go. My role specifically is director of the Resource Center downtown, which is newly opened as of August. And so we do all the family and community service work that happens with the Salvation Army in the community of Medicine Hat and surrounding areas.
So is that programming or what kind of things?
Primarily programming. We have the Resource Center itself, so people are welcome to stop in during the day and have a cup of coffee or conversation or just sit and relax. We also run our community service office, so if people are looking for assistance, the different programs that we offer, whether it's clothing vouchers or family assistance or disaster assistance, whatever it is they're looking for. All of that takes place there. And then, of course, some programming, things like a seniors fellowship time, and where we're looking at some different mums and kids activities and some neighborhood activities. So just a gathering place at the moment.
Okay, so where is the Resource Center for those that don't know?
It's downtown, right behind the thrift store. So in the back alley entrance, we're in the bottom of the Fifth Avenue Memorial Church. Yes. But our front door is in the back alley across from the thrift store.
And what about parking there? Is
street parking.
Street parking.
Yeah, there's
so if they come down
walking access to the door, but as anywhere downtown, there's limited parking. So.
Right. So, and how long has the Resource Center been open then?
We've been open since August, full time. We're open usually between 10:30 and 11 every morning, and then we close after our supper program that happens Monday to Friday, and then on weekends we're closed at the moment. So.
Okay, and so are you seeing quite a few people at this time? Or?
We are. It varies according to the time of day and time of the month. Typically, we're looking at sort of 30 to 40 people dropping in throughout the day, plus the people that come for assistance or to come to talk to someone. And then our supper program varies anywhere from 40 to 80 or 90, again, depending on the time of the month that people are needing that service.
Okay, so people need to know that all your offices have moved there then?
Correct, yes. The offices were in the thrift store, and now all of our intake and outreach workers, they're both located in the Resource Center. So anybody needing anything community-wise from the Salvation Army, they now come to the Resource Center.
Okay, so your Christmas campaign's going already with your kettles. So maybe tell us about that. What do you do with the funding?
Well, this is the iconic Christmas kettle that people are very familiar with. Typically, this is our major fundraiser of the year. This is the time when we go to the public and say, we need your help. And these are the funds that support all of the community programming throughout the rest of the year. So all the money raised through the Christmas program goes to places like the Resource Center, hot meal programs, and the like.
So giving back to the community.
Yes, it's all about the community. Yes, that's right.
Okay, so do you currently need more volunteers or people to sign up?
We're always looking for volunteers. People are able to contact our kettle coordinator at the church office, and she will tell them what spots are available, and depending on what they're looking for, whether it's one shift of a couple hours or perhaps they have a group that would like to take a day, she coordinates all of that. But volunteers are always in need.
And all year round.
And all year round. We have a wide group of volunteers that helps us right now with our hot meal program. But that being said, there's typically programs that run that, maybe we just need someone to come and help supervise some kids playing, or with our seniors group, maybe someone wants to come and just sort of hang out and learn their community and develop some relationships.
So with your hot meal, did you do a Christmas supper as well?
They're doing a Christmas meal for some of the people that stay at the shelter. The hot meal program itself sort of gets into a Christmas theme, but we try not to close it at all, so it's just a continuation of the hot meal program that's currently running anyway. So we try and fit it in, but it just depends on what we have available and what comes in for food service.
So is that right on Christmas Day that you would have
Christmas Day itself we're closed with the statutory holidays, but the other days of the week we're open. So Christmas week in particular we're closed on the Christmas Day, Boxing Day, but then the rest of the week we'll be back to our normal schedule.
Okay, so and then donations. Always looking for good donations,
always
obviously.
Always looking for good quality donations. Everyone's familiar with thrift stores, and they're always looking for good quality used and new, of course, donations. And in the thrift store, that's a service that the monies raised by the thrift store through sales get fed back into the community through programs such as ours. And the Salvation Army is always trying to find better ways to serve the community with whatever it is that we're given.
So, okay, so the toys now, let's talk. I know that I've been I was involved in the Fifth Avenue for a while, and I've seen the pounds of toys
Yes,
that was there.
yes.
So, and you also work close with the Santa Claus Fund, but you're separate.
Yes, we are separate from the Santa Claus Fund, but our two groups work together in providing Christmas to the community. And so people have the choice of going to either us or them. And depending on the family structure, whether it's a single or a couple or a family with children or a single with children, whatever the case may be, they would go to either one of us, and then we provide the toys and or food that person's looking for. So we try to be age appropriate with the toys, but that's always it's always a chore trying to match up the different toys with the children. We get the interests, but you still have to guess what the child would like.
Yes, absolutely.
It's always fun.
And it's harder as they get older.
It is much harder. Typically, the toys for little children are easy to buy. They're fun to buy. There's lots of them. The young teenagers and middle teenagers are really hard to buy for. There's such a wide variety of interests, wide variety of needs, sizes, of course. They're becoming adults. And so the teenagers seem to be a really hard group every year, all across everywhere that does Christmas. The teenagers are a hard group to buy.
Yeah, it's different, and they're very individualized.
Yeah, and I think this year, and particularly with the economy the way it's been, we're expecting a large increase in need this year. We've had a couple meetings with some of the other groups in town, and we're anticipating it's looking like double, if not more, than what it has been in the past. So we're looking at, probably 500-600 families times however many people per family. So 2,000-3,000 people are coming in need just in Medicine Hat.
Yeah, there's a lot.
It's
So
a
the
lot.
gift cards is a good idea.
Gift cards is a great idea, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's something like a mall where there's a multi-store, option for children. Really just depends on what the people are looking for and what people are able to provide. We rely heavily on donations at Christmas time. Particularly for toys, we buy what we have to, but that's through donations as well.
Right.
But really just trying to meet the need as much as we can with what we're given.
Well, I'm sure going to promote the gift cards. That a lot of people go out and get the $25 gift card. So the Salvation Army helped me when I was 16, so I'm hopefully be able to give back. It was
Wonderful.
great
Thank
for
you.
them, and thank you very much for coming, Ian.
Thank you so
and
much for having us.
Make sure you guys drop your money into the Salvation Army pot. It's one fundraiser a year. That's all you ask
That's
for.
our public access for the year. Yeah, that's where we go out to the public and say, please help us give hope to others.
Great. Thank you, Ian, for coming.
you.
We'll be right back.